All right, turning our attention to our 14-day, I believe. Mario Ruiz here with us. That's one of the things you'll be talking about because it was like spring last week. We were May adjacent. Now it's back to February and how it should feel this time of year.
How it should feel. I mean, it kind of feels like a roller coaster this week because we're up, then we're down, then we're back up. But next week, or at least the second week of that 14-day, does look a little more consistent.
Okay.
Yeah. But every day this week does look different, and that includes the rain. Rain today is already pushing towards the east, and we're looking at the cloud cover staying pretty consistent a good portion of the day. I do still think that we could see a stray shower, maybe an area of drizzle for the Metroplex during this afternoon, which is why I'm keeping about 20% coverage of rain in the forecast. But for our eastern counties, the rain is going to hang out a little bit longer. We do see a lot of that rain pushing out, clearing out. I'm looking at 5 this afternoon now. We see the cloud cover, maybe even some patchy fog in the area. That's something that you need to be mindful of if you're going to be out on the roads. We're going to see rain coverage go up tonight. Initially, we're going just to see a few showers, mainly south of Interstate 20, but after midnight, I'm going to take you to midnight. After midnight is when I think we'll see that 70% coverage, and that 70% coverage right around midnight until morning rush hour is when we'll see it. First, again, in the form of scattered showers, then we could see a few pockets of some heavier rain. This is around 3 in the morning on your Wednesday. Between 3 and about 7, we'll see a lot of this focus itself along the eastern half of North Texas. And at times, we'll see a few downpours. We could even see an isolated thunderstorm or two, but I am not expecting severe weather. And because we already saw rain this morning, we could very well see that our ground is saturated, so any additional rain at this point could very well cause some flood concerns. This is now showing you Wednesday throughout the day. You see the cloud cover sticking around the entire area. This is about how much rain we picked up since yesterday. So over the last 24 hours or so, most of us less than half of an inch of rainfall. I did see a few isolated locations that saw close to about an inch, maybe just slightly higher. I'm looking at Henderson County, Athens there, anywhere between 1 to about 1 1/4, just over an inch and a quarter there. Over half an inch in Dallas, but less than half an inch for areas in Tarrant County. Now, not including today. So including whatever we see tonight into tomorrow morning, this is how much additional rainfall we could see. Anywhere between 1/10 to half of an inch along the I-35 corridor counties, half an inch to 1 inch of rainfall looking more likely for our eastern counties and even higher in East Texas. The more west you are, the less rain you'll see. But the rain doesn't stop there. We'll see another round of rain come Friday night into Saturday, all thanks to our next front. So today, again, about 20% coverage because most of it happened in the morning. That coverage was higher if you looked at our 14-day earlier today. 70% coverage tonight and about 30% as we linger into the morning time. We'll see a break from the rain come Thursday and Friday. This is what it looks like outside right now. Expected to look like this most of the day. 44 degrees from our DBU cam temp. It is really going to be holding steady the next several hours. We may see it climb a degree or two into the upper 40s. The wind chill will be in the low 40s and in the 30s. So highs for most of us will be in the 40s. Our southeastern and our eastern counties likely make it into the low 50s. Normal this time of the year is about 60, so we'll be cooler than that today and tomorrow. That strong cold front comes in to help clear out the rain tomorrow, drops our highs into the 40s. And I do think that Thursday morning is when we could see temperatures dropping into the mid-20s with wind chills in the teens. Now the temperature goes right back up Friday and on Saturday into the upper 60s before another cool down on Sunday with morning lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s. But like I said, the second row there looking a little more consistent. We'll be back.